On this episode of Designing Spaces, the latest in mortgage trends, custom-built homes you have to see to believe, home theaters and flooring that transform your living space, plus lots more. It's design time. Ready to buy a home? Navigating the loan process doesn't have to be difficult. Let's hear from the experts at North Point Mortgage Advisors, also known as NPMA, where mortgages are made easy.
We are a local mortgage broker / lender, and we serve the local community, but we're also licensed in Florida and Michigan. But primarily our business is based here in the Metro Atlanta area. And we've been in business since 2013. I opened the company and been going gangbusters ever since then. Some of the most important things to do specifically with credit is to review your credit scores to make sure that you've got credit scores in the range in which any lender will take. The second part to that is to review your credit history. Make sure that anything that needs tidying up, if you will, is done before you start the loan process. And then as far as assets go, make sure that you've got money ready to go. And we'll talk about that in the initial consultation. Is it going to be gift money? Do you already have that money in your checking or savings account? Has someone recently given you a large sum of money? We need to talk about those things so we can plan and set expectations for the documentation that's going to be required.
Joe starts with a spreadsheet that's created for each individual client. There's a great reason why.
The spreadsheet helps me, on an initial consultation, really get the numbers in front of the client so that I can go through them line by line from the purchase price, the down payment, the loan amount, all of the closing costs, as well as what's called prepaid expenses. And then finally, I can give them an estimated bottom line number that they'll need to bring to the closing, the day of closing. We love to set expectations up front so there's no surprises, and that takes preparation. Through years of working in this business, I've realized that the borrowers just want to know what they need to do. And if I can give them a very concise, clear list of documents to gather, that's where the process starts. And that's how we stay on time.
Depending on your financial picture, you might be able to close on your loan with less than 20% down.
There's many other options in regards to conventional mortgages and FHA mortgages. Of course, VA mortgages as well. VA is the only one out there really with true 100% financing with zero down. Aside from that, traditionally, FHA was always the one that had the lowest down payment at 3.5% down payment. But in recent years, conventional loans also offer a very low down payment of 3%. Now, most of those are income driven, so basically if you make too much money, you don't qualify for that 3% down conventional program. So it's a great program for first-time home buyers and low to moderate income buyers. Escrow accounts are one of the more confusing things for first-time home buyers. They can be, but they don't have to be. I take the time to explain those and how that money goes into the escrow account, and then when the property taxes are due, the lender will reach into that escrow account and pay that property tax bill for the buyer. Same thing with the homeowner's insurance. The lender will reach into that escrow account and pull out the yearly premium and pay your homeowner's insurance company so that you don't have to cut a check every year for those expenses. It's like a savings account that the lender holds.
Once your home is under contract, you can expect the best customer service.
One of the benefits of working with us is that you get personalized attention. We're a small company and we treat each client like they're our best friends. By letting our clients know what they need ahead of time, they're prepared for when they get to the closing table, and there's no surprises at all for them. And it just makes the transaction more relaxing for them and less stressful. We have open communication with our clients, so we're here to answer any questions that they may have throughout the process.
With over 1,000 closings under their belts and 5-star reviews, NPMA has a mortgage for you.
My 3 favorite words are clear to close, or we call it CTC, but clear to close means that the underwriter is all done with the underwriting, no more documentation from the borrower, and we can send out the final closing package to the closing attorney for final preparation of the numbers.
One of my favorite reviews from a client is he referred to Joe as the cool uncle who gave him solid advice. And I think that's very important when you're going through this home buying process, that you want someone that you can trust and that you can feel comfortable with and know that you're getting accurate information from.
For more information about North Point Mortgage Advisors, visit npma.biz and go to our website, designingspaces.tv. North Georgia is a prime location for custom home building. With easy access to Atlanta and magnificent views of nature, all you need now is the right builder.
I'm David Goulding, and I'm the president and founder of Goulding Custom Homes. I'm a native to North Georgia. This is a beautiful place, wonderful place to live between the mountains and the lake and the outdoor living and the booming economy. This is a wonderful place to settle down with a family. 20 years ago, I formed a company called Ensign Building Solutions that is a building science company. We're well known throughout the area as a solution for other builders to indoor air quality, healthy homes, good building practice. We design and implement quality control programs and investigate problems that occur within new construction.
There are so many moving parts to building a custom home. You want to make sure you have the right team.
Trust is absolutely an integral part of a relationship between a client and a design-build home builder. It requires good communication. We use a smart interactive construction software in order to help the clients know constantly live what's going on. They know what happened yesterday, they know what's happening tomorrow, and it's a place where all of the selections are recorded, contracts, pricing. It really just adds a new level of transparency to every project that we perform. We want to make sure that our clients, not only that their dreams are met aesthetically, but that all those things that are behind the walls, the things that clients don't see, that all those things are done right.
This beautiful home is just one example of how they get it right.
We designed this home to accommodate the needs of our client who has a big family. So upstairs there are 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, as well as a craft room and a bonus room and the loft area where the kids will sit and do their homework. On the main floor is just wide open space for entertaining, large family gatherings, with the centerpiece of this fireplace, a demonstration of the craftsmanship of some of our masons that work for us. It was important for the client to have outdoor living space that they could use regardless of the season. So out here they can sit and enjoy a lakefront property. And of course, gathering space in the basement where the family can come together and enjoy sports or movies. This walk-in pantry is what the homeowner wanted to be, where form meets function. Something that could be beautifully organized, but also aesthetically pleasing.
And it's also what you don't see that makes their custom-built homes so special.
Every client will tell us that it's important to have a healthy home, yet those things that are required in order to create that healthy home often are overlooked. But these are things that we want to pay special attention to. It involves, for example, treating all the framing for mold that might exist on the framing prior to construction, or an HVAC system that is designed with proper ventilation so that there's fresh air brought in on a regular basis. These are things that make a significant difference in the health of a home and the family that's living there. Executing an efficient build process requires a very capable and imaginative team. The homeowners are involved in the creative process, but making sure that we've got the proper team to be able to execute whatever the homeowners want. It's really all about the surrounding cast. We have an expansive network of tradesmen, craftsmen who truly know their trade and can be relied upon for high quality work. Between that, the management staff and the administrative staff, we have a comprehensive approach to make sure and execute an efficient home building process. It's an exciting time to live in North Georgia, and Goulding Custom Homes is ready to help any clients who desires to live here turn those dreams into a reality.
For more information about Goulding Custom Homes, visit gouldingcustomhomes.com and go to our website, designingspaces.tv. Welcome to Atlanta Home Theater.
Scott, Jennifer, hey, how you doing?
Hey. Good, Lucas, how are you?
I'm doing really
Good to see
great.
ya.
You know, today we've got Designing Spaces with us, and
Excellent.
I can't wait to just have everyone see your showroom and even see one of the homes you've been working on for a few years. But before we get there, why don't you introduce who you are and what you do?
Atlanta Home Theater is a home theater, home automation, home entertainment company. We're mostly known for our global installations across the United States and in 7 other countries.
Well, I think what we're most excited about is right there over your shoulder. This
we got
is
here?
called a multi-sport simu-theater because you can do golf, you can do soccer, archery, hockey, you can do laser shot.
So this is just the tip of the iceberg. Why don't you show us other cool things that we can do in our home?
Excellent, let's go.
Okay, so we're standing in one of the many theaters at the Atlanta Home Theater showroom, and we're gonna try to capture some of the details and decisions that went into designing this.
Behind this 200-inch screen, we have 3 7-foot tall, $40,000 a piece speakers and 2 refrigerator-sized subwoofers laying down under the screen. There's a surround speaker behind every panel, and there are speakers in the ceiling across the coffers.
Jennifer, the theater is obviously a very important part of one's home. What do you do in your design process?
This theater is unique because it actually submerges down into the ground. We dug down to create a stadium seating experience so that guests have the feeling of submerging down into a theater experience. We wanted to create a mood of a castle or a royal feeling, but also make it cozy.
So of course, Atlanta Home Theater even spends the time to design the theater entrance. Why is that? Why do you spend time poring over these details?
A home theater entrance is the beginning of the home theater experience. And this particular entrance is mystical and fantastical. It started as a small clay sculpture and was reproduced from a 3D printer to create the Beyond, which is the name of the theater. You want to see something cool?
I would love to.
Oh.
But you cannot see it yet. This is reserved for a later reveal.
Well, thank you so much, Scott and Jennifer. That was a real treat. Now, you've also been talking about this special client project for a few years now, and it's
5 years.
5 years, and it's finally come to conclusion. So could we please go check that out?
We'd love to show it to you.
All right, let's go do
Let's
it.
go.
Jennifer, I can already tell that this room is gonna feel and look different than the rest of the house that we just walked through, and that's by the door. So can you tell me kind of what went into the design of this door?
In this case, we needed to find a transition from an antique environment into a completely different eclectic environment. The size and grandeur of the door, which is fashioned of common walnut with a wax shellac, tells you there's something pretty special on the other side. And it begins with these antique, amazing handles. And then as you transition into this environment, you begin to see contemporary shapes and design here. This theater is Art Deco meets neoclassical. It has a lot of interesting elements that blend. One is that it's rustic. It has an industrial feel and also some natural elements. And its overall tone is sort of fashioned to be masculine, representing the caliber of the system that's in here and the power. But it also has fine fabrics, crushed silk, and gold leafing to add those feminine high notes. This sophisticated curtain pops with the color of the acoustic panels. It's made of crushed silk with fine fringe, and when it is down, it actually looks like it will draw, but it rises and collapses like an Australian shade. This is rare onyx. It's backlit with LED lights to add additional ambiance in the room, and refined edge on one side with a natural edge on the other, again bringing together the old and the new.
Tell me about these seats. That's a great segue, because these don't look like normal leather seats?
These are Fortress seats, custom designed to the client's color and liking. They do have illuminated cup holders, and each is fashioned with a pillow that represents every family member. This divine acoustic panel features a kind of eggplant purple, three-dimensional fabric that's playful and contemporary. It meets up with torched bronze, which is set in the millwork of an actual frame taken from an art gallery.
So Scott, I know we're just scratching the surface with the design elements, but why don't you tell me something about the technology side of the room we're sitting in?
Due to the size of the room, we weren't required to put quite as much power and speaker size into this theater as we were at the Design Center, but the performance is absolutely the same.
The theater isn't the only room in this house that's smart.
Okay, Scott, so you've told me that this house can adapt to the owner's needs, from the door locks and the lights and the shades, which sounds cool, but it also sounds complicated.
See, that's the point of an automation system, is to make sure that everything is as simplistic as it can possibly be.
Okay.
So when you come into the house, the instructions should be nothing more than, here's your system, show me how to operate it. So if I want you to change the thermostat, what would you do?
I would guess I would tap comfort.
That's correct.
Here. This is the first time I'm seeing this.
That's correct.
And here we go. Every zone of the house, you've got a different thermostat. You can control the theater
That is
from
correct.
up here.
Everywhere in the house.
That's incredible.
What is it?
How do you like it?
It's great, Grandpa!
The end? No, it's just the beginning. For more information about Atlanta Home Theater, visit atlantahometheater.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. The flooring in our homes provides an important function, as well as beauty and style. But not all flooring is created equally. Let's find out how to select the right flooring for your taste, budget, and lifestyle.
Every home needs a floor. So the flooring that you have in your home plays two parts, both in the structure and also the design. We are a family-operated business since 1969 in the carpet capital of the U.S. in Dalton, Georgia. What sets us apart is that we cater to any budget. We sell directly to the public and also wholesale. We're also minutes away from most manufacturers, and we have access to the top brands such as Shaw, Mohawk, Create Flooring, and Engineered Floors.
This is the Georgia Carpet Showroom. Each area is designed to showcase a different type of flooring to inspire you, and their warehouse, which is open to the public, will amaze.
We have our main showroom, which is 3,000 square feet, and we have samples on display from carpet to luxury vinyl to hardwood. And we have a total of 4 warehouses, and our main warehouse is 60,000 square feet, which is attached to our main showroom. And it has hundreds of carpets and pallets of hardwoods that are ready to be shipped. Well, the most popular flooring choice right now is luxury vinyl. It is a hard surface flooring, and it's popular because most of the hard surfaces are waterproof, scratch proof, and also dent resistant. So that's been really popular right now with a lot of flooring choices out there. So if you have a family with children and pets, you definitely want to have something that is scratch proof as well as possibly waterproof. But also, depending where you're putting your flooring, you may want to use carpet in your bedrooms or your living room, but you can also use a hard surface there too, just depending on your lifestyle. Active households, you want to have something that stands up to a lot of foot traffic.
But not all flooring is created equally. Watch this.
Here, let me show you. We're going to do a scratch test on this luxury vinyl product from Create Flooring by Muchsey, and my friend Seamus here is going to show you how to do it. Oh boy. As you can see, this final product did not stand up to the scratch test, and this product did, so this would be a great choice if you have children or pets. We're going to stain the Shaw Enzo nylon carpet with some red wine, and we are going to clean it following Shaw's guidelines for their care and maintenance instructions using their Shaw carpet cleaner. So you want to make sure to blot the stain first, because you want to soak up all the moisture and liquid. You don't want to rub, because you will rub the stain more into the carpet. So you just want to blot. And you can spray it more than one time to keep getting the color out. If you spilled red wine or juice, you just blot the entire time. As you can see, the wine stain is gone. So just make sure to follow manufacturer's instructions in cleaning the carpet.
They're the flooring experts, so you don't have to be.
We have a lot of options to give you, and so if you just give us a call and let us know what you need, we will help you through the entire process.
For more information about Georgia Carpet, visit georgiacarpet.com/design. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Did you know that being part of a community solar project can give you an economical and safe way to go green? Coweta-Fayette EMC has been providing their members access to clean, emission-free electricity for over 20 years. Check it out.
Coweta-Fayette EMC's community solar project is great for the homeowner or the renter because you don't have to actually install the equipment at your house. You don't have to worry about HOA restrictions. You don't have to worry about insurance. You don't have to worry about what kind of shape your roof is in, if it's going to have to be replaced in a couple of years and all this material has to come off and be replaced again. And the great thing about it is that we do all the maintenance and the upkeep, so you don't even have that. So you can benefit from renewable energy at your home for an affordable price without all the hassle. And that's what makes an EMC really unique, is that the people who found it and the people that participate in it are the ones that actually own it and benefit from it.
The latest technologies in community solar power plants are making sure everyone benefits.
We built this approximately a year ago, and it's named for our previous CEO, Michael Whiteside. So it's the Michael C. Whiteside Solar Facility. It's built in partnership with our natural gas subsidiary, True Natural Gas. It consists of 14 acres, 5,472 individual solar panels. They produce enough energy annually for approximately 250 homes. The utility uses of our community solar project are one of its strong suits. The 5,472 panels that I keep talking about produce energy almost daily. And the members that we prescribe to the program buy the energy. Well, not all of the panels are subscribed, and so that energy that's produced in excess goes back onto our power lines and serves all of our members directly. The solar facility is built for a 25-year life expectancy, so we have locked in fairly reasonably priced energy for the next 25 years, which benefits all the members. Yes, the number of panels that you would need really depends on your living situation. An apartment, you would probably not get 10 panels. If you have a larger home, you may want 10 panels. Our energy services personnel will work with you before signing you up to look at your usage over the last 12 months, your energy usage, to determine the number of panels that really fit your needs the best. We don't really want to encourage members to buy too much or too little. We want the members to be satisfied with their renewable purchase.
It's called the Smart Choice Solar Program, and it's making the switch to solar easy.
Smart Choice Solar is a great option for the members of Coweta-Fayette EMC. And if you do decide that you want to go about it on your own, we have a great program that's a solar audit that we can come out and go through your home with you and make sure that you know the questions to ask the contractor so that you don't make any mistakes installing it at your home.
For those who do want to own their own solar facility, they can also help with a free solar audit.
Actually, we combine what we term a solar audit with our standard energy audit because we feel strongly in renewables, but we also feel as equally strong about making the home as energy efficient as possible. So we combine these two functions in an in-home visit. We go out, we meet with the homeowner, we look at certain aspects of the home as they pertain to solar. The direction of your roof, Ideally, you want your solar array oriented to the south. We look at the age of the roof. We look for shading. You would hate to have to give up your beloved oak tree that's provided shade to your home for 20 years to put on solar. And what we think our purpose is to act as that expert energy advisor to go out at no charge and to provide this energy audit, solar audit information for the members.
Coweta-Fayette EMC is a nonprofit organization, so they always put their members first.
So if you're paying your power bill every month, instead of part of it going to a group of stakeholders or stock investors or that kind of thing, all that money stays here in the community, and anything that is above and beyond goes back to you in the form of capital credits at the end of the year.
The cost of renewables now, it makes all the sense in the world to include that in your portfolio of your purchases.
Want to know more about how you can benefit from Coweta-Fayette EMC's solar programs? Visit emcsolar.org and designingspaces.tv. For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to be a part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.